Hey everybody, what's up? Ultramag64 here, and today guys, it is time for yet another fantastic episode of the My Little Pony game from Gameloft. Now, last time we left off, pretty sure we had a lot of trash. We probably have more trash, because these ponies do not know how to pick up after themselves, for whatever reason. I don't know why everyone expects me to do everything! Ponies! How have you made this society, and yet you can't pick up your own trash? Silly gooses. Silly fillies everywhere. Everywhere I go. But yeah, basically we completed a few quests, did a few things, and yeah, here we are next week. Don't know. Get out of here, dragons! I'm not into your whatever it is you want me to do. Go to home. Go to Ponyville. Wherever it is you want to go, just go there. Yes, I'm doing that now! Goodness gracious, you silly ponies. Yeah, there's a lot of trash everywhere. I don't know how to get rid of it all. Because, like, it's so expensive. Like, it's $1,000 to get rid of one little thing of trash that then makes 20 more little things of trash. Paris braids, I can get rid of all day. I can get rid of these guys all day. That's fine. But all this trash everywhere. Look at it. There's more trash that keeps popping up than I have money. Like, I'm pretty sure I'd break the bank just cleaning up Ponyville for a day, and then it'd just appear again. Don't know what to do here. I just don't know. I'm sure someone somewhere. Maud, I'm sure you've got a plan for this. Also, I also got a new shop. So I got this neat little tiny slice of heaven right here. I have no ponies to put it in, though. Give me a sec. Didn't we need more quills? I feel like we needed more quills. No? Okay, that's fine, too. I don't know why I own the quills and sofa shop, then. Whatever. I've got, like, a hospital. I've got all these important things, and I'm just like, yeah, we'll deal with that later. Alright, let's grab balloons. Cool. What do we need again? I feel like we need something. Not a picnic set, you silly gooses. Oh, I don't have more. There's a giant rainbow dash? Why don't I have a giant rainbow dash? I want a giant rainbow dash. What the heck, girls? Alright, get rid of all that jazz. Alright, so we unlocked yet another fantastic area. But yeah, I've got this new shop that gives me a gem every time it collects, every 20 hours, which is still good. But I need a pony to put it in. I need ponies. Here, what are you guys doing? Why are we making ice cream instead of ice cream buckets? Silly fillies. Silly fillies everywhere I go. Okay, you guys are gonna go on the train of... Okay, I guess you're not. For some reason. Why can't I put you there? Alright, Soren, guess what you're doing? You're doing that. Okay, here we go. Sure, Fancy Pants, you're gonna go over there since we're already making junk anyway. There we go. Alrighty, so that does that. But yeah, I won that in the party raffle thing, so yeah, good for me. Alrighty. Which means now we have a gem a day, at least. So, I mean, it'll take forever for us to get anything at that rate, but at least it's something better than nothing, right? Alrighty. And what happened last week, or what happened after last week, I guess, before, would it be since last week, I guess, would be the right term? I don't know. Words do not compute. But we did get a new episode, and this one was kind of weird because it's a Christmas episode, but it's May. I mean, I could get it if it was in July, because then it'd be like, oh, it's Christmas in July, hardy har har. I get it. I understand what you're putting down, show. It's okay. That's fine. But May? Really? Okay. But to be fair, it was a very good episode. It was kind of one of those musical episodes where they cram as many songs as possible into a 22-minute time frame. That the words were not, again, with me. But it was a musical episode and a retelling of A Christmas Carol, or a ponified version of Christmas Carol, I suppose, which I actually wanted to do for a long time. I was actually like, if they don't do it this season, I think I might just be like, cool, I'm going to make my own version of this and screw the consequences. But they did it. They did make a cute little version of the Christmas Carol. One thing I kind of have against it is that it kind of felt a little bit rushed. Now, granted, again, this was a 22-minute thing. I would have liked to see maybe a giant Christmas special where we get a 2-part episode, but that probably wasn't in the budget or something. But it was very good. The songs were really well done. I really enjoyed, especially Starlight's song. I don't know what it would... What's the title of that song? No More? Or Goodbye Hearthwarming? I don't know. But yeah, they teased that on Facebook, and it like from the minute I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy this song a lot. And I do. I really do think that the... I'm not sure if Starlight's voice actress actually sings the songs, because she does have a good pair of pipes. She's done a few little notes here and there in her voice, and she does it fairly well. I really like her voice, and I'm hoping that it's her voice actress, because she really does a really good job, and she's very talented, not only in voicing but also singing, in my opinion. But yeah, that was probably one of the highlights. That and Luna's song. Spoiler alert, Luna's in here. I guess I should have said that. Sorry! But yeah, spoiler alert going up now-ish, so you might want to tune out if you don't want to be spoiled. But basically, the one thing that I felt like I said, it was kind of felt a little rushed, just because, again, 22 minutes. Now, the reason I say that is because Starlight or Snow, whatever her name was, Drifty, Sparkly Snow, whatever. Starlight. Let's just go with Starlight. One thing Starlight it felt like was Starlight felt more pressured and kind of almost scared into reverse, like choosing not to do the spell, because technically she hadn't cast it yet, and I mean she was going to, and I mean, instead of like in Christmas Carol proper, Scrooge doesn't like want to destroy Christmas. He just doesn't care for it. It's just not his cup of tea. He feels it's a waste of time, which I can kind of understand. I can also kind of understand Starlight's original view on it, which Starlight's like, it's a holiday that's lost its meaning, and it's all about presents and materialistic things. And to be fair, yeah, that's kind of true. I think that kind of is similar to Christmas's current state, where it's just become a commercialized holiday like Valentine's Day. I mean, nobody really knows that technically Christmas is a pagan holiday. It's not Christian. Sorry. But, regardless, Starlight, decides, hey, I just don't want to, I'm going to skip this holiday. This holiday's dumb, boring, I'm not into it. And Twilight's like, no, you must be into this thing because everyone's into it, so I'm going to educate you with books. And so she reads her A Christmas Carol. And like I said, it felt like she was scared, like, not Starlight proper, the character Starlight portrayed, Snow, whatever her name was. Snow was kind of scared into into not doing the spell by the spirits, because she was like, this is what happens. Equestria dies. There you go. And it's all your fault. And I mean, I don't know, I feel like that was the problem with, like, time constraints. Because I feel like if they'd done, like, a 2-part episode, and granted, I imagine, again, I don't think they could have, because I'm not sure how much their budget had, and all that, and it would have just been another episode to add on to it, but I feel like it would have fleshed out a lot more. But I do feel like if they had been able to flesh it out, it would have been a stellar, amazing episode. And that's not to say it's not a good episode. I really enjoy it. I love A Christmas Carol. Christmas Carol is one of my favorites. I will say, though, that this episode really doesn't do anything new with the formula. It doesn't try something different. It doesn't try looking at things a different way or anything like that, saying like, hey, you know, some holidays just aren't for everyone. It's fine, you know, or something. I don't know. I would have maybe liked to see maybe like a different Christmas-themed story, like maybe, I don't know how they'd pull it off, but maybe like the Nutcracker Prince or something like that. But, I mean, what we got was fine. Again, the songs were really well done. I really enjoyed, especially like Applejack's song. Applejack's song was great. Pinkie Pie's I liked just because it had like this old, like swing or jazzy type of song. I really enjoyed that. That was really a toe tapper, in my opinion. And again, like I said, Starlight made the episode with her song. And that's what I think really is like the highlight of the episode is it's a story we've heard before, and again, they don't do anything, you know, relatively different besides, you know, making them all horses. But what they do and what does shine is the songs. And Danny, once again, is like amazing. Like, seriously, I can't give that guy enough praise for what he does, because he does some amazing work. And I hope that he knows that he does amazing work, because he does. He's just an amazing guy. He does some cool musics, and I really can't wait to see what he does, because he just tweeted out that he was working on... Of course he's working on the My Little Pony movie. Of course he is. Because, I mean, come on. Why wouldn't he be? Like, he's a great composer. I really enjoy his work. And I know it's not for everyone, and I know that there are those out there who are like, you know, I'm not a fan of the songs. And that's fine, that's fine. I personally enjoy the songs. I love them. They're really good. Really catchy in my opinion, but they're not for everyone, and that's completely fine. But anyway, what we're going to do before we sign off, because I know things are getting a little tight in the timer, we're going to take a look at our social tab and see all our good friends who added us, and then you guys can add them with their friend codes that are right on screen right now. So first up we have Dr. Cake. A cake made of doctors, or I guess a doctor decided to make a cake out of people body parts, and it's gross and disgusting and squishy, but you know what? It's spongy and really, really tasty. I mean, that's a whole new thing on blood pudding, right? Blood pudding's like the icing, and there's just this meaty, gross, squishy center thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. Then we have Granny Days. I mean, with what Granny Smith does with her days is up to her. I mean, she's in her twilight years. Alright, then we have Larius Guska. Alright. Okay. That's a thing. Granny Star. We've got a Granny Star right here. She's an old star. And, you know, since stars travel like thousands of light years away and stuff, and light just hits us, I mean, you know, she's been out there for a while. And we haven't noticed her yet because she's so old that her light's starting to burn out. And so she's like, well, notice me! Notice me! You darn kids with your darn rock and roll, notice me! But we just don't, because, I mean, come on, who wants to notice that? Then we have Queen Night! I mean, Granny Star had to have a Queen Night at some point. That's who she serves! And that's why nobody notices her, because nobody notices the Queen of the Night! Which is Mama Moon. I mean, come on. Luna is like, not the horse Luna, the god Luna, is kinda awesome. In her own special way. Because she's Luna. And Night. And praise the moon! Then we have Mr. Cookie. I mean, I'd eat Mr. Cookie. In the most lewd way possible. I would just eat him. Just devour him. He would be no more. There'd be no more. Unless he's like some nasty cookie like oatmeal raisin. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a good oatmeal raisin, but only when they're hot. Like when you pull them fresh out of the oven. That's the only time I'll eat an oatmeal raisin cookie. Otherwise, I'm just like, nah, that's oatmeal. And fruit. Who eats oatmeal and fruit in their cookies? Then we have whatever the heck that is. I still don't know what language this is. All I can read is okay. 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 Then we have Speedy Cookie. I mean, as fast as I ate Mr. Cookie, I'll eat this Speedy Cookie even faster. Then we have Derpy Days. I love that name. That's the best name ever. You, sir, deserve a Mr. Cookie. Too bad I ate him already. You can have the leftovers of Speedy Cookie, except I ate those too. So, I mean, I guess you don't get a cookie. You know what, you can have part of the Dr. Cake. How about that? You have some Dr. Cake? I know you like your gory, bloody cakes. So have some of that. Have some of that, Derpy Days. You're amazing. I love you. It's out of love that I give you this cake. Then we have Uncle Pie. I mean, Pinkie Pie has to have an uncle somewhere. Although, question is, would she be a pie or an apple? Or I guess he. Unless he's a she. I don't know. I'm not sure. Uncles work in weird ways. But I'm pretty sure that they'd either be a pie or an apple. I mean, that whole family thing is kind of ambiguous anyway, so I mean, I don't know. Is it Pinkie Pie's uncle or is it Applejack's uncle? We just don't know. But it's fine either way. We've got Caring Pie. Once again, pies are all caring amounts of horses because they're pies. I mean, except for Pinkie's mom. I mean, Pinkie's mom doesn't actually talk a whole lot. Or at all. Or Limestone. Limestone! Why don't you have your own episode? We need a Limestone spin-off series. Make it happen, Hasbro. We have Nurse Star. I mean, something's got to go on that Dr. Cake. Go put a star on it. Why not? We have Flitter Cookie. Once again with the flitter. What's with the flitter? What is with this world and wanting me to make weird concoctions of food? There's Shining Pants. My pants are so shiny because I dipped them in, KY jelly? Is that what that's called? That stuff that makes you smile? Sure, why not? We'll dip it in that. That's, I'm not sure if that actually makes it shine, but in this scenario, it will. There's Starry Pants. What is with everything and wanting me to make weird concoctions of food, and what is it with everyone wanting my pants? I mean, seriously, my pants aren't that good. I mean, what, do you want me to switch to shorts? Is that it? Is that what we're doing? We're secretly wanting Magnus to switch to shorts now? World's a messed up place. Happy Star. We'll end off things on a happy note with Happy Star, who's sitting there all happy and delightful and wonderful instead of being shiny pants. So thank you guys for adding me. I'll go ahead and add you guys off camera because, well, it would take too long. But what I will do is I will gift all my friends because I do that. I just do it mostly off camera. But I'm going to try and start doing it on camera so that way you guys can see that, hey, guess what? Magnus isn't just a shut-in who just sits there and adds people and then doesn't do anything with them. So there we go. And we also have our invited players, those who say, hey, you know what, Magnus, this guy, he invited me, and you know what, he gets rewards for that, or whatever. I still am going to guess that that's what we're doing. So, first we have Mr. Knight. Thank you, Mr. Knight. You're amazing for giving me 15 gems that I need to buy other things so we can progress in this wonderful game we call the My Little Pony game from Game Loft. Thank you, Cherry Daisy, for the 20 gems you gave me. Could use them well. We will use them to benefit the world. So now we have 66 gems. And you know what we're going to do with those? We're going to go over to Canterlot, because I know Canterlot had something I needed to do with gems. I don't remember quite what, but we're going to figure out now. Okay, so we needed a water tower, fall tower thing. Yeah, let's buy that. Sure, I'm pretty sure I already had like a bunch of them. What the heck are you doing? We needed the waterfall tower, not whatever it is I had.
Yes, ma'am.
What? But that's totally different than what we just got. Whatever. I'm gonna put it right there. Sure. Boop. You didn't finish the quest. Oh, I'm supposed to interact with it. Oh, well, okay. Boop. I did. Fabulous. Okay. And now I'm gonna delete you because I don't need you. Oh, I can't. Well, that's just fine too. I'll just keep it there then. Whatever. She's dancing. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, well, fine then. Just stop your adorable dancing. Cadence, help me out here. Fine. Be that way, Cadence. I didn't want to bother you anyway. Alrighty, so that is that. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta raise the star of whoever. Not you, Coco, even though you're delicious. This guy. This jerk right here. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll sign off for the day. Oh, I almost forgot to mention that we also got a Hasbro convention happening. If you don't know what that is, it's basically going to be... I mean, granted, I don't know either, so take this with a grain of salt. But they did announce that they were going to do a HasCon, and then they changed it to HasbroCon, which I kind of liked HasbroCon better. But I mean, I guess HasbroCon works too. But basically, as far as I'm going to guesstimate, it's going to be mainly about Hasbro stuff. Probably a lot of toys there. It'll probably be a fun little thing. We might even see panels with creators of the shows we love and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see where that goes. I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, it'll show up somewhere near me so I can maybe go. If the tickets aren't too expensive, which they probably will be, which, I mean, it's okay too. I'll just sit here at home and watch it on the television, which it doesn't do. The point is, you should totally go. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this fantastic little game we call the My Little Pony game from Gameloft. If you want to add me on Gameloft's awesome, sick friendship thing, then here is my code. It is 0145. That's 0145. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a fantastic day. If you want to check out the My Little Pony game from Gameloft, then there are links in the description down below for the iOS, Android, and Amazon versions. But anyway, guys, I'll catch ya on the flip side with more pony poking craziness later. Also, if you're interested in the Equestria Girls stuff, then I have a new episode of The Amazing Adventures of Sky Pie in Canterlot High coming out later today. So, anyway, guys, look out for that. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye!